Ladies and gentlemen, let me share a truth that might surprise you. Even your enemies can serve your purpose. Even the demons you battle, those forces of opposition, doubt, and struggle have a role in your destiny. But you see, when you're chosen, even what comes to destroy you ends up building you. That opposition is an unavoidable part of life, but its presence holds a deeper meaning, especially for those who are called to greatness. It's in the moments of struggle and resistance that true strength is discovered, cultivated, and refined. Opposition serves as the ultimate proving ground, the testing place where potential is turned into power and power is transformed into purpose. Without opposition, there can be no growth. It's not the ease of life that makes us stronger, but the challenges that stretch us, force us to dig deeper and uncover the depths of our resilience. That when opposition arises, it often comes with discomfort, frustration, and even pain. But these moments are opportunities in disguise designed to push us beyond our limits. The human spirit has a remarkable capacity for adaptation, and it's only under pressure that this capacity is revealed. Just as muscles grow stronger through the resistance of weights, so does character and strength develop when life pushes back. Resistance is not a sign of failure or weakness. It's a signal that you are on the path of progress, that you are moving in a direction that matters. Think of a diamond, one of the hardest and most beautiful substances on earth. A diamond is not formed in comfort or ease. It's created under intense pressure and heat deep within the earth. Similarly, the chosen ones are forged in the furnace of opposition. The pressure you face in life is not there to destroy you. It's there to refine you, to strip away the impurities and reveal the brilliance that has always been within you. Opposition is the force that polishes the rough edges of your potential, turning you into someone who is not only capable but unshakable. Because when you face opposition, it forces you to confront parts of yourself that you might otherwise avoid. It reveals your doubts and your weaknesses. This revelation is not a punishment, it's a gift. But you cannot overcome what you refuse to acknowledge, and opposition gives you no choice but to face yourself. It brings clarity, showing you what needs to change, what needs to grow, and what needs to be let go. In this way, opposition becomes a teacher guiding you towards your higher self. Opposition also sharpens your focus. In times of ease, it's easy to become complacent, to lose sight of what truly matters. But when you're under pressure, when everything seems to be working against you, your priorities become crystal clear. That you begin to distinguish between what is essential and what is merely a distraction. Opposition forces you to zero in on your goals, to channel your energy and attention into things that truly matter. It eliminates the noise and helps you see the path ahead with greater clarity. Strength is not just about physical endurance or mental toughness. It's about resilience, the ability to keep going, to keep believing, even when everything around you says to stop. Opposition is the training ground for resilience. Every time you face a challenge and overcome it, you build a reservoir of strength that you can draw from in the future. Each victory, no matter how small, becomes a reminder that you are capable, that you have faced adversity before and come out stronger on the other side. Opposition also reveals the power of faith. When you are up against something bigger than yourself, something that seems impossible to overcome, it's faith that carries you through. Faith is not about ignoring the reality of your situation. It's about choosing to believe in the greater reality. It's about trusting that the opposition you face is not the end of your story, but a chapter in a much larger narrative. Faith gives you the courage to stand firm, to keep moving forward even when the outcome is uncertain. There is a unique strength that comes from understanding the purpose of your opposition. When you realize that the challenges you face are not random or meaningless, but intentional and necessary, it changes your perspective. Opposition becomes less about what is happening to you and more about what is happening for you. It's preparing you, shaping you, and equipping you for what lies ahead. This understanding gives you the power to endure, to persevere, and to grow. Opposition also has a way of attracting community. When you are open about your struggles, it creates a connection with others who have faced similar battles. It reminds you that you are not alone, that others have walked this path before you and have emerged stronger because of it. Opposition fosters empathy and understanding, creating a sense of solidarity among those who are willing to face life's challenges head on. And there is no shortcut to greatness, no way to bypass the opposition that stands in your path. But there is also no need to fear it. The very fact that you face opposition is evidence of your potential, your purpose, and your calling. God, greatness is never handed in it to anyone. It's earned through perseverance, through the willingness to keep going when others would give up. Opposition is not an obstacle, it's an opportunity, a chance to prove to yourself and the world what you are truly made of. Opposition reveals strength not only in the moment but also in hindsight. When you look back on the battles you faced, you begin to see the ways in which they have shaped you. You see the lessons you've learned, the skills you've developed, and the person you've become. Opposition leaves a lasting imprint, not as a source of pain, but as a testament to your growth and resilience. It becomes a part of your story, a story that inspires and empowers others. Strength is not something you are born with, it's something you develop. And the process of developing strength is rarely comfortable or easy. It requires effort, determination, and a willingness to embrace the struggle. But the rewards are immeasurable. Strength gives you the ability to face life's challenges with confidence, to stand firm in the face of adversity, and to pursue your purpose with unwavering determination. It allows you to live not just a life of survival, but a life of impact and meaning. Opposition also reveals the strength of your character. It tests your integrity, your values, and your commitment to what you believe in. It challenges you to stay true to yourself, even when it would be easier to compromise or give up. In this way, opposition becomes a mirror reflecting back to you the depth of your convictions and the strength of your character. It shows you who you really are, not who you pretend to be or who others expect you to be. The beauty of opposition is that it doesn't just reveal your strength, it also creates it. Each challenge you face and overcome adds to your strength, building layer upon layer of resilience and fortitude. Opposition is not a one-time event, it's a continuous process, a journey of growth and transformation. And with each step of that journey, you become stronger, wiser, and more capable of facing whatever comes your way. Opposition is not something to be avoided or feared, it's something to be embraced. It's a necessary part of the process, a vital ingredient in the recipe for success and fulfillment. Without opposition, there can be no growth, no progress, no true strength. It's through the struggle, the resistance, and the challenges that you discover who you truly are and what you are capable of. That so when opposition comes, as it inevitably will, remember that it is not your enemy. It is your ally, your teacher, and your catalyst for growth. It is there to reveal your strength, to push you beyond your limits, and to help you become the person you were always meant to be. Opposition is not the end of the road. It's the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter filled with possibilities, opportunities, and the promise of greatness. Adversity is often seen as a hindrance, something that disrupts the flow of life and brings discomfort or pain. Yet in reality, it is through adversity that true authority is activated. Authority is not handed to you, it is forged in the crucible of hardship where your resolve, character, and purpose are tested. Adversity demands more from you than you thought you were capable of giving, and that demand, it awakens dormant power and untapped potential. It calls forth qualities that might have otherwise remained hidden, waiting for a moment of challenge to be revealed and utilized. Authority is not about position or title, it's about influence, confidence, and the ability to rise above circumstances to lead, inspire, and make an impact. This kind of authority is not born in moments of ease, it is born in moments of struggle. When life presses against you, it forces you to decide whether you will retreat or rise. In choosing to rise, you activate the authority within you, a force that empowers you to overcome, to lead with strength, and to stand firm in the face of opposition. Adversity strips away the superficial and reveals what truly matters. It clarifies your purpose, reminding you of why you started your journey in the first place. When everything around you feels uncertain, adversity pushes you to anchor yourself in something deeper, something unshakable. That anchor becomes your foundation, giving you the stability and strength to move forward with authority, even when the path ahead is unclear. Adversity challenges you to take responsibility for your life. It forces you to confront the areas where you've been passive or complacent and to step into a role of active leadership. God, when challenges arise, you can no longer afford to sit on the sidelines waiting for someone else to solve the problem. Adversity compels you to take action, to make decisions, and to lead with conviction. In doing so, you begin to develop the kind of authority that inspires others to follow and trust you. This process is not easy. Adversity often brings pain, loss, and discomfort. It shakes your sense of security and forces you to confront your fears. But it is in these moments of vulnerability that you discover your true strength. Authority is not about being invulnerable. It's about embracing your humanity and using your experiences, both the triumphs and the trials, to connect with others and make a difference. Adversity gives you the empathy and wisdom to lead with authenticity, knowing that your scars are not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your resilience. Authority also requires confidence, and confidence is built through overcoming challenges. Each time you face adversity and come out on the other side, you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you have what it takes to navigate life's difficulties. That this growing confidence becomes a source of authority, enabling you to face future challenges with greater courage and assurance. Adversity doesn't just test your confidence, it builds it piece by piece until you stand firmly in the knowledge of who you are and what you can achieve. In the midst of adversity, you are often forced to make decisions that shape your character. These decisions determine whether you will be controlled by your circumstances or rise above them. Each choice you make in the face of difficulty strengthens your resolve and reinforces your authority. But you learn to trust yourself, to rely on your intuition and wisdom, and to take bold steps forward, even when the outcome is uncertain. This kind of decision-making is the hallmark of true authority, the ability to act with clarity and purpose in the midst of chaos. Adversity also reveals the areas where you need to grow. It shines a light on your weaknesses, not to condemn you, but to give you the opportunity to address them. Authority is not about being perfect, it's about being willing to learn and grow. When adversity exposes your flaws, it's offering you a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more equipped for the challenges ahead. Embracing this process of growth is what allows you to step into your authority with humility and confidence. Through adversity, you learn the power of perseverance. You realize that authority is not about never falling, but about getting back up every time you do. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, a lesson that equips you for the next phase of your journey. Adversity teaches you that success is not defined by the absence of challenges, but by your ability to overcome them. This mindset is what sets true leaders apart. Those who see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to demonstrate their authority and resilience. Adversity often brings unexpected opportunities for leadership. When others are paralyzed by fear or uncertainty, those who have faced and overcome challenges are able to step forward with confidence. That your experiences in adversity become a source of strength, not just for yourself, but for those around you. People are drawn to leaders who have been through the fire and emerged stronger because they know such leaders understand their struggles and can guide them through their own challenges. Your authority born from adversity becomes a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. Adversity also cultivates a deep sense of gratitude. When you have faced difficulty and come out stronger, you develop an appreciation for the journey and the lessons it has taught you. This gratitude fuels your authority, giving you the perspective and wisdom to lead with compassion and understanding. It reminds you that every challenge has a purpose, every setback is a setup for growth, and every moment of struggle is an opportunity to activate the authority within you. Adversity is not just about individual growth, it also strengthens your connections with others. When you share your struggles and the lessons you've learned, you create a bond with those who are going through similar experiences. Thus, your authority becomes a bridge connecting you with others in a way that is authentic and transformative. People are drawn to leaders who are real, who have faced adversity and emerged with a story of hope and resilience. As your authority shaped by adversity becomes a tool for building relationships and creating impact. In the face of adversity, you discover the importance of vision. Challenges often force you to look beyond the present moment and focus on the bigger picture. They push you to define what you truly wanted, to commit to pursuing it no matter the obstacles. This clarity of vision is a key component of authority, enabling you to lead with purpose and direction. When you have a clear sense of where you're going, you inspire confidence in others, even in the midst of uncertainty. Adversity also teaches you the value of perseverance. When the road is difficult and the outcome is uncertain, it's perseverance that keeps you moving forward. This relentless determination is a hallmark of authority, the ability to stay the course even when the odds are stacked against you. Through adversity, you learn that success is not about avoiding challenges, but about embracing them as opportunities to grow and prove your strength. This mindset is what sets leaders apart, those who rise above circumstances to create a lasting impact. Authority is not about commanding others, it's about inspiring them. And inspiration often comes from vulnerability, from sharing the struggles and triumphs that have shaped you. Adversity gives you a story worth telling, a story that resonates with others and empowers them to overcome their own challenges. Your authority born from adversity becomes a source of hope and encouragement for those who are looking for a way forward. It reminds them that they too have the strength to rise above their circumstances and achieve greatness. Adversity also deepens your sense of purpose. When you face challenges, you are forced to confront what truly matters to you. And while you are on this journey, this clarity of purpose becomes a driving force, giving you the determination and focus to pursue your goals with unwavering commitment. Authority is not just about power, it's about purpose, about using your influence to make a difference in the world. Adversity activates this sense of purpose, reminding you that your struggles are not in vain, but are part of a larger plan. Through adversity, you learn the importance of self-discipline. Challenges require you to stay focused, to push through discomfort, and to remain committed to your goals. This discipline becomes a source of authority, enabling you to lead by example and inspire others to do the same. Adversity teaches you that true authority is not about control, but about mastery of yourself, your emotions, and your actions. It's about leading from a place of strength and integrity, even when the path is difficult. Adversity is a refining process, stripping away what is unnecessary and leaving only what is essential. It forces you to confront your fears, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to embrace the strength within you. Through this process, your authority is not just activated, but solidified, giving you the confidence and clarity to face whatever comes your way. Adversity is not the enemy, it is the catalyst. It's the force that awakens your potential and empowers you to step into your authority with courage and conviction. Demons, whether seen as external forces or the internal struggles that torment the mind and spirit, they'll serve a paradoxical purpose in the journey of growth. While their presence often feels overwhelming and destructive, they hold the potential to reveal the cracks in the foundation of one's strength, character, and purpose. They expose vulnerabilities, weaknesses, and areas of life that demand attention and transformation. It is in these encounters with darkness that an individual is challenged to confront what has been ignored or suppressed, ultimately leading to growth, resilience, and clarity. So weakness is often hidden beneath layers of routine, comfort, and familiarity. It remains dormant until something or someone disrupts the equilibrium. Demons, with their relentless probing and challenging, force weaknesses to the surface. They leave no stone unturned, compelling a person to face their fears, doubts, and limitations. While this process can feel like an attack, it is also an opportunity, a moment where the truth of one's condition is laid bare, offering a chance to address what is broken and rebuild stronger. Growth cannot occur without self-awareness, and demons are masterful at drawing attention to the places where growth is most needed. They push individuals to acknowledge their insecurities, confront past traumas, and question long-held beliefs that no longer serve them. In doing so, they catalyze and awaken a deeper understanding of the self and the work that must be done to move forward. Growth is not about perfection, but about progress, and demons play a crucial role in this progress by refusing to let weaknesses remain hidden. So facing demons requires courage and perseverance. It is a process of learning to sit with discomfort, to endure the storms of doubt and fear, and to emerge stronger on the other side. Through this struggle, resilience is built. The very weaknesses that were exposed become sources of strength as they are transformed through discipline, reflection, and determination. Each confrontation becomes a victory, a reminder of the power that lies within to overcome even the darkest of challenges. Demons also reveal the importance of faith and inner resolve. They test one's commitment to their goals, values, and sense of purpose. In moments of adversity, when demons seem to hold the upper hand, faith becomes the anchor that keeps an individual grounded. It is the belief in a higher purpose and one's ability to rise above the darkness that provides the strength to endure and grow. Through these trials, demons inadvertently become allies in the process of transformation. They expose weaknesses not to destroy, but to create opportunities for healing, growth, and the emergence of a stronger, more authentic self-doubt. Resistance is an inevitable part of any journey toward greatness. It is a constant force that challenges, obstructs, and tests the resolve of those who dare to pursue their calling. Rather than being assigned to turn back or abandon the mission, resistance serves as confirmation that the call is authentic and worth pursuing. It is the universe's way of acknowledging that something significant is at stake, and the path ahead is one that demands commitment, focus, and strength. Now, the intensity of resistance often correlates with the magnitude of the calling. When you align with your true purpose, resistance shows up in various forms: doubt, fear, external opposition, and even internal conflict. That these challenges are not there to deter you, but to ensure that you are serious about the path you've chosen. They strip away the superficial, testing whether your commitment is deep enough to endure what's required. And it's easy to stay on the path when it's smooth, but resistance forces you to prove your determination. It demands that you push past the easy distractions and stay focused on the bigger picture. And in many ways, resistance is like a gatekeeper. It doesn't appear to stop you outright, but forces you to question whether you're ready for the next level of responsibility. It forces you to confront your own fears, insecurities, and self-doubt. That asks, are you truly committed to your calling? Do you believe enough in your purpose to press on despite the struggles, resistance, which requires you to answer with more than words? It demands action. That it pushes you to refine your strategy, to build resilience, and to learn from the setbacks that come with pursuing something worthwhile. Because when you experience resistance, you should not see it as a deterrent, but as proof that you are headed in the right direction. If the call wasn't significant, if the mission weren't worthy of your time and energy, you wouldn't encounter such opposition. That resistance reveals the value of the path you're walking. It confirms that you are reaching for something beyond ordinary, beyond what is expected or easy. It signals that what you are about to accomplish has the potential to make an impact, to change lives, and to shape your destiny. The more significant your calling, the greater the resistance. This is a law of life. The more you are aligned with your purpose, the more you will face challenges designed to test your commitment. And with each challenge, your resilience grows. That resistance sharpens your focus, strengthens your resolve, and refines your character. Each setback teaches you a valuable lesson, whether it's about patience, perseverance, or the importance of learning from failure. The greater the resistance, the greater the potential for growth. That resistance has the power to reveal the depth of your passion and belief in your mission. It exposes whether you're pursuing something because you are genuinely called to it or simply because it's easy or convenient. Every moment of resistance asks you to dig deeper, to reflect on your motives, and to connect more profoundly with your purpose. That when you choose to push forward despite resistance, you solidify your commitment to your calling and demonstrate that you are willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill your purpose. That resistance ultimately confirms that your journey matters, that you are on the right track, and that your calling is something worth fighting for. Demons, whether they manifest as external forces or internal struggles, play an essential role in shaping our growth and transformation. At first glance, they seem like obstacles meant to derail us, bringing fear, confusion, and pain. However, when examined from a deeper perspective, demons are not only inevitable parts of the human experience, they are also powerful catalysts for personal evolution. They push us to confront the aspects of ourselves and our lives that we would otherwise avoid, forcing us to examine our weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Far from simply hindering our progress, demons ultimately help us grow, evolve, and step into the fullness of our potential. The first way demons help us is by exposing the areas in our lives that need attention. They shine a light on our unresolved issues, fears, insecurities, and blind spots. Without these challenges, we might continue to live in ignorance, unaware of the areas where we need healing or improvement. These demons might appear in the form of personal struggles, such as relationships falling apart, unexpected setbacks in our careers, or deep-seated emotional wounds resurfacing. While painful, these experiences offer us an opportunity for self-reflection and self-awareness. So they force us to take stock of where we stand, what we need to change, and what we must heal. Through these confrontations, we develop the wisdom and clarity necessary to move forward on our journey. Demons also push us to develop strength and resilience. When life is easy, there is little motivation to push ourselves beyond our comfort zones. But demons, in their many forms, refuse to let us remain stagnant. Whether through emotional turbulence, physical challenges, or mental strain, they demand that we rise above our circumstances and tap into resources we never knew we had. Each battle with a demon is an opportunity to build inner strength, sharpen our resolve, and strengthen our capacity to overcome adversity. It is through struggle that we cultivate the perseverance needed to endure even the most difficult trials. Demons, in this sense, help us discover the depth of our power and fortitude. And moreover, demons help us refine our purpose. When faced with hardship, it is easy to lose sight of why we began our journey in the first place. Demons test our commitment and force us to reevaluate our goals. They ask us the tough questions. Are you willing to continue despite the setbacks? Do you truly believe in your mission? Or is this just a passing desire? These questions prompt us to dig deep, rediscover our true purpose, and renew our dedication to our path. In this way, demons serve to clarify and strengthen our sense of purpose, pushing us to become more aligned with our deepest desires and values. Another way demons ultimately help us by developing our empathy and compassion. When we face our own demons, we gain a greater understanding of the struggles others face. That we learn that pain and suffering are universal, and our experiences with demons enable us to empathize with those who are in similar situations. This understanding allows us to become more compassionate and supportive toward others in their battles. Rather than seeing others as weak or broken, we recognize the shared human experience of struggle and can offer encouragement, guidance, and a helping hand. Demons teach us that true strength lies in vulnerability and connection, not in isolation or avoidance. Finally, demons help us embrace change and transformation. They show us that stagnation is a form of death. The discomfort and tension they bring create the necessary conditions for change. Without demons to push us, we will remain complacent, never evolving into the person we are meant to become. The process of confronting our demons, whether it is overcoming a personal limitation or dealing with external challenges, forces us to change and adapt. Through this transformation, we become more whole, more integrated, and more attuned to our authentic selves. Demons act as agents of transformation, helping us shed the old versions of ourselves and step into a more powerful and aligned identity. In the end, demons are not to be feared or avoided, but embraced for the role they play in our growth. They expose our weaknesses, build our strength, refine our purpose, deepen our compassion, and catalyze our transformation. By confronting and overcoming our demons, we emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the truth of who we are, and we are capable of achieving. That perspective is one of the most powerful forces in shaping our experiences, attitudes, and outcomes. It dictates how we perceive the world around us, how we interpret challenges, and how we respond to the circumstances life presents. The lens through which we view our lives can either limit or liberate us. It can keep us stuck in negativity, or it can empower us to transcend obstacles and grow into our fullest potential. The power of perspective lies not in the external events themselves, but in how we choose to view and interpret them. Because when we shift our perspective, we gain access to new possibilities, new solutions, and new ways of thinking. What may initially seem like a setback can, with a change of perspective, become an opportunity for growth. Because what may appear as an insurmountable problem can reveal itself as a lesson in resilience. Life is filled with challenges, struggles, and hardships, but it is our perspective that determines how these experiences shape us. Two people can go through the exact same situation, yet one person may emerge stronger, wiser, and more determined, while the other may be consumed by bitterness, resentment, or hopelessness. This difference is rooted in perspective. The power of perspective is especially evident in how we view failure. Failure in itself is not inherently negative. It is simply the absence of success. However, our perspective on failure determines its impact on our lives. If we view failure as a reflection of our worth or an indication of our inability to succeed, it can be devastating. But if we shift our perspective and see failure as a natural part of the learning process, an essential stepping stone on the path to success, we can use it to fuel our growth. Failure becomes a teacher, not an enemy. It is not something to fear, but something to embrace as part of the journey toward mastery. In the same way, our perspective on obstacles and adversity plays a crucial role in how we navigate through difficult times. Adversity is a given in life. Everyone faces challenges, whether they are personal, professional, or relational. But how we choose to approach those challenges determines whether they will break us or build us. If we approach adversity with a mindset that views it as an opportunity for growth, as something that is happening for us rather than to us, we can find the strength to persevere. Effective perspective gives us the ability to reframe obstacles and see them not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones that will lead us to greater resilience, wisdom, and eventual success. Another aspect of perspective is how it influences our relationships with others. Our perception of others shapes how we interact with them, and it can either foster connection or create division. Because when we approach relationships with a perspective of empathy and understanding, we open the door to deeper, more meaningful connections. We recognize that everyone is dealing with their own struggles, fears, and insecurities. Rather than judging others for their actions or behaviors, we can choose to see things from their point of view, to listen with compassion, and to approach conflicts with a desire for resolution rather than confrontation. Perspective allows us to break down barriers and build bridges, creating space for growth, trust, and cooperation. And the power of perspective is also seen in how we interpret our own worth and abilities. How we view ourselves directly impacts how we show up in the world. If we see ourselves as inadequate or unworthy of success, we will act in ways that reinforce these beliefs. But if we shift our perspective and choose to view ourselves as capable, resilient, and deserving of success, we begin to make choices that align with that belief. Our perspective on our own potential determines the opportunities we seek, the risks we take, and the actions we pursue. That the way we perceive ourselves can either hold us back or propel us forward toward greatness. And moreover, the power of perspective extends to how we view time and the opportunities it offers. Often we feel pressured by the ticking of the clock, worried about how much time has passed or how much time we have left. But when we shift our perspective on time, we can see that it is not something to fear or waste, but something to use wisely and intentionally. Each moment offers a new chance to make a difference, to change direction, or to take action. By embracing the present moment and understanding that every day is an opportunity to create the future we desire, we can stop feeling trapped by time and instead become the masters of it. In moments of doubt or struggle, shifting our perspective can provide the clarity and strength we need to continue moving forward. Often, the answers we seek are not found outside of ourselves, but within the way we choose to view the situation at hand. The power of perspective allows us to step back from the noise, from the chaos, and from the emotional reactions that cloud our judgment. That enables us to see the bigger picture, to recognize the lessons in every challenge, and to understand that every experience is an integral part of our personal journey. The beauty of perspective is that it is within our control. How we have the ability to change the way we see the world, to reframe our thinking, and to adjust our mindset to align with our goals and desires. So perspective is a tool of empowerment. It shifts us from a place of victimhood to a place of power. It allows us to take ownership of our experiences and to choose how we respond to them. It opens up the space for creativity, innovation, and problem solving. Because when we change our perspective, we change our reality. We no longer see ourselves as at the mercy of circumstances, but as active participants in the creation of our lives. That through the power of perspective, we can transform our challenges to opportunities, our failures into lessons, and our limitations into stepping stones toward a brighter future. In life, we often encounter moments of uncertainty, struggle, and doubt. These times can feel overwhelming, and it is easy to become consumed by the weight of our challenges. However, it is in these moments that we are presented with an opportunity, a chance to reflect, recalibrate, and move forward with renewed clarity and purpose. Closing thoughts are not simply about the end of a journey or chapter, but about the realization that every moment offers an opportunity for growth, understanding, and transformation. The way we approach the closing of one phase often determines the success and direction of the next. That we are constantly evolving beings, shaped by our experiences, our choices, and the lessons life presents us with. Every challenge, every victory, and every setback leaves an imprint on us, contributing to the person we are becoming. It is essential to recognize that life does not operate in neatly defined segments, but in an ongoing flow of interconnected events that build upon one another. Even when we feel like we have reached a limit or a dead end, there is always room for a new beginning. The end of one chapter is simply the beginning of another, and this perspective allows us to see beyond temporary setbacks and into the potential that lies ahead. In our journey, it is easy to get caught up in what hasn't gone as planned, the mistakes we've made, the opportunities we've missed, or the time we feel we've wasted. However, it is crucial to remember that every experience, no matter how difficult, contributes to our growth. That each misstep is a lesson in disguise, each failure a stepping stone towards success. Closing thoughts offer us the wisdom to see these moments not as sources of regret, but as necessary components of our development. They remind us that perfection is not the goal, progress is. Our mistakes are not failures, but rather indicators of where we need to improve, refine, and expand our capabilities. Often the pressure to have everything figured out can leave us feeling uncertain about the next step. We might be hesitant to move forward because we don't have all the answers. But in reality, the answers often come only after we take the first step. That it is the willingness to keep moving, even in the face of uncertainty, that creates momentum. Closing thoughts allow us to release the fear of the unknown and embrace the possibility that the journey itself will reveal the path. By trusting the process and being open to the unfolding of events, we give ourselves permission to let go of the need for complete certainty and control. This surrender is not weakness, but strength, a testament to our faith in ourselves and the universe. The power of closing thoughts also lies in our ability to release what no longer serves us. We hold on to many things, past hurts, limiting beliefs, regrets, and fears that weigh us down and prevent us from moving forward. But by taking the time to reflect, to acknowledge what has been, and to consciously choose to let go of the things that hold us back, we create space for new opportunities. Closing thoughts allow us to free ourselves from the burden of the past and step into the future with a lighter heart and clearer vision. The ability to let go is one of the most empowering choices we can make, as it opens up the possibility for new growth, new experiences, and new perspectives. As we move through life, the importance of embracing each moment cannot be overstated. Each moment, whether it feels significant or insignificant, is an integral part of our story. The closing of one chapter or phase allows us to see how far we've come and how much we've learned. That gives us the opportunity to honor our journey, to celebrate our resilience, and to acknowledge our achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Class, when we take the time to reflect and appreciate what we've experienced, we are able to close one door with gratitude, knowing that the lessons learned will shape the opening of the next. There is an inherent beauty in knowing that life is fluid, that nothing is permanent, and that every moment holds the potential for something new. Closing thoughts encourage us to embrace change and uncertainty with a sense of curiosity and excitement. They remind us that growth is a lifelong process and that every phase of our lives, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to the richness of our experience. By accepting the natural flow of life, we free ourselves from the need to cling to what is no longer serving us and instead focus on the possibilities that lie ahead. The journey is never over. It is a continuous unfolding, and every closing is simply the prelude to the next chapter. Then in conclusion, the journey we embark on, filled with challenges, triumphs, and lessons, is not merely about reaching a destination, but about the evolution that takes place within us as we navigate through life's complexities. The power of perspective, the significance of resistance, and the role of demons all play a vital part in shaping who we become. Our experiences, both positive and negative, are not just events in time, but opportunities for growth, resilience, and transformation. By embracing adversity, shifting our viewpoint, and learning from the struggles we face, we unlock our true potential. Ultimately, it is not the obstacles that define us, but how we respond to them that shapes our path. The closing of one chapter marks the beginning of another, and each moment offers the chance to reflect, let go, and move forward with strength and clarity. To our perspective on life, our ability to embrace change, and our willingness to keep pushing forward no matter the challenges, are what truly determine the course of our lives. Every step, every struggle, and every victory is an integral part of our story, guiding us toward a future filled with greater purposes, wisdom, and fulfillment.